What's up, everybody? Rob Barrington here, back for another weekly challenge with the robots. We're doing another Challenge Olympics this week. I had a little bit of a week off, had a bunch of stuff going on, so I just had time to do a few things. But we are back on a regularly scheduled program, and I'm in for board one here. Four boards, match points, and we're gonna get a result right afterwards. And we're gonna play four challenges this week. First board, interesting choice. When I'm 4x1, I would recommend that you usually open a minor suit and try to bid your majors or bid your major the next time around. With the robots, I don't mind bidding a no trump, especially when I only have four boards. I don't mind getting out there a little bit in these spots. And Murphy's Law is upon us here, folks. When you decide to open one no trump with a singleton, you are frequently going to get transferred into that singleton, especially if it's a major. Usually you can sidestep it if it's a minor, but unfortunately not this time, right? So now, however, opening a no trump might have gotten us to the best spot, right? What if we opened a club? What would partner do? They would bid a diamond, we would bid a heart. They would probably bid two diamonds, so maybe we're one level higher than the robot would be. If we can make four, we will be consider ourselves lucky here. So here's the Queen of Hearts. Winning that, obviously, that's nice, right? They looks like the Ace of Hearts is here, right? The Jack of Hearts was an interesting lead. We want to remember that could be Jack 10. It doesn't have to be shortness. It could be shortness also, though. But we'll recognize that if we get a chance here, we're going to play low to the 9 of hearts. In the future, we're going to just play a low heart. And either it's wrong and they're roughing anyway, or it's right and we at least avoid another loser, right? So I want to draw trump as quickly as possible, so I'm going to rough a club and dummy. Notice I'm not doing this for show or trying to, a show of power. I'm doing this just so I can draw trump, right? I want to draw at least one more round of trump here. And now here's that 9 of hearts play. Okay, it was shortness. Jack low there. I did pitch a trick from my hand, though. The 8 of hearts would have been one. However, they would have tapped us out in this spot here. Do I want to draw trump? Oh, man, it's tempting, but I'm not going to at this spot. Drawing trump could definitely force us to kind of lose control. We probably already did. We're just going to see how many tricks we can take here. All right, down one. Should be, I don't know. I don't know what the robot's going to do with their hand. It doesn't look like it's going to be good for us here. We're just a level too high because we opened a no trump. And there's nothing they're going to steal, right? I don't think they're not going to find their club fit if I open a club, obviously. And they're probably going to play 2 diamonds, making 2, where we're in 3 diamonds down 1. No good. So it's match points, right? So that could be a 0. We just need to we need to win one board out of the next 3 and then tie the rest if we can. 5, 6, 10, that's 18. Wow. Oh, man. I mean, a 2-0 is possible, right? Nice 5-card suit. Overbid for sure. But at least we're not getting transferred into a singleton like last time. So you can tell, folks, I'm going for it in this match. And all right, we bought pretty decent over there. Well, interesting. I'm gonna rough that for sure. What I know, folks, I know that the king ace of hearts is to my left, right? They lead king from ace king. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play diamond, diamond, and then I'm going to take a roughing finesse, right? There, I get to develop that trick. And now the question is, how do I've already roughed twice in this long hand here. If I get a bad trump break, it might be rough for me. But here, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to trump a diamond, and then I'm just going to play the king of spades. And then I'm going to try to win a trick and dummy. Oh, wow, they're really tapping me out. All right, queen of spades, hope it divides relatively evenly. That's a good sign. Okay. Not sure why I pitched a club here, but it shouldn't matter too much if things are going okay here. They are. Okay. We're okay, folks. That was fine, right? And that was their last trump, and now I just have winners. I could have done a better job pitching there. I kind of flew through this hand. But I was so excited to win a board, probably. After losing board 1, which I think we lost board 1, which is why I went nuts on this and opened 2 no trump with an 18 count. I had a nice 5-card suit. Partner evaluated their hand perfectly, obviously. They have a 5 high card point hand. Partner's supposed to have 20, and they have a fit in spades and a heart void. Worked out really well. Lefty is certainly going to get into the auction if we open a club. Is it going to go a club 2? No, possibly. On this hand. We'll find out. It could be interesting what happens if we open normally here. But it's kind of hard to picture them doing better than 4 spades making 5. So I think we're loss win at this point. So we're at about 50%. Let's get back to normal. 13 points, 4 diamonds. We open a diamond here. Ooh, partner bids a spade. We raise to 2 spades. Guaranteed 4-card raise because we have a support double available, folks. If we had only 3 cards in the spade suit, we would redouble. Partner kicks it into game. So this is a very normal auction. We can expect that the robot did exactly the same. What can we do on this hand? Well, it looks like we're going to lose a club, right? We have 1 club loser. We have no heart losers. We are likely to have no spade losers, especially if we play the suit properly. Diamonds is where we're going to have a questionable suit. It's an interesting card combination, though. King third opposite Jack 9-8 fourth. What we'd love to do is get them to play the suit for us, and that could be something that we save for later. But at this point, it's time to draw some trump. Here's what we do. There it is, folks. Wow. This is how we guard against a 4-0 break. And it honestly, this is not the necessarily best thing, but it just shows you how to go about this. That's what we're worried about in the spade suit. We started with 9 spades, right? There were 5 up here and 4 in this side of the table down here, right? So when we have 9 of a trump suit or 9 of any suit, and we're missing just the jack, we can protect against a bad break. And the way we do it is we cash the honor from the side that had 2 of them first. So we play the queen of spades, we could play the king of spades, doesn't matter. And now we get the best of all worlds. When this player shows out, we can play low, we can transport over the ace of spades and take a spade finesse with the 10-9, right? So we have a way to solve this suit. The problem is we really kind of want to do other things with our trump suit as well, but we may not be able to in this situation. So first things first, we've kind of solved the way trumps are dividing. But is that enough to kind of keep going here? I don't know. We have an interesting play in the heart suit that could help us get rid of our club loser and still draw trump. But that would mean we kind of have to take a heart finesse here. This is really an interesting spot. We can draw all the trump right now, but then we have a problem in clubs, right? So we have to kind of solve that at this point. I'm going to take a heart finesse. All right, that worked. And now I'm going to take a spade finesse. All right, that's known to work. And now we can have a bit of fun with this here. Let's play spade. We're going to play ace of hearts, king of hearts, pitching a club, right? And now diamond towards that king over there. All right, that worked out well. And now we have 3 losers, right? There's 10 rippers. It would have been interesting to see what would happen if we lost that trick. Because this was the problem, right? When they tap us out in one hand and we haven't lost everything yet. But here, we crept towards 10 tricks. I think that's probably, I don't know how that's going to be. We could have went 80 different ways on this hand, and especially if I sat here and took 5 minutes or 10 minutes here to play this hand, maybe we get a different route. But that seemed like it was going to be okay for us, especially once that heart finesse won. If the heart finesse doesn't win, what do we do? I guess we could have, I don't know. We ended up with 10 tricks, and I mean, I don't know how good that's going to be. That's what I'm trying to say, folks. The robot can usually do pretty well in these spots, and getting to 10 tricks, there were a few different ways we could have gone about that. But let's get back to business here. Wow, 3 passes to us. What rule is this, folks? Does this look familiar to you? It is the rule of 15. Wow, that was a really pathetic one right there. So when it goes 3 passes, do not confuse this with one of a suit pass to you. It's not a borrow a king situation. When it goes 3 passes to you, you're in 4th chair, right? Which means if you pass, you're passing the auction out. So there's math behind this. The math goes as follows. You take your high card points, which we have 11. You add to that the total number of cards you have in your spade suit. If it comes to 15 or more, you should usually open. And if it's less than that, you should be passing. Here, we're right at 15. And we have a good 15. All of our cards are working for us. I'm going to open a diamond. And now when partner bids a heart, what am I going to do, folks? What would you do? Make your bid. What heart is no longer forcing, right? New suits forcing by unpassed responder. Partner passed. All right. So this one heart bid is 6 to 10, right? 6 to 11, right? A bad 11. We don't have game. We're very balanced. We have a heart fit. We are going to sit here and pass. And now the robot just comes in with 2 diamonds. And now we're pushed all the way to the 3 level. So thanks a lot. Good job. Good job proving a bad point, Rob. In this spot, we're trying to buy it for 1 heart. Now, the benefit to bidding 2 hearts is you get a spot where now lefty is less likely to bid. But by passing 1 heart, we don't see partner try to raise us. And I think partner would have raised us to 3 hearts anyway had we bid 2 hearts. So I think we did the best we could do once we opened this hand. We'll see what the robot does. I don't think the robot plays the rule of 15, so we may just really need to go plus in this situation to do well. Wow, there's a pathway to go plus here. Let's play ace of hearts. And I'm going to play for 3-3 spades. Why am I doing that? So I can pitch a diamond from the north hand. 3-3. Come on now. Yeah, mister. Boom. There goes a diamond. And now we drew around a trump also. And what we really hope there is that was the drawing trump from the hand that had 3 of them. So let's play this. I mean, we could really go for broke here and play a heart now. I don't think we're going to. We're just going to play club to the king. What do? They draw trump? There goes a round. No, it didn't come from the side with 3. So they can draw 2 rounds here. But yeah, we're down 1. It looks like the diamond's going to be the loser at the end. They locked us in this. Look at that. We'd love to be able to get to that side, not getting there. This is maybe a loss for us. My God. We could have passed it out for +0. We ended up at the 3 level, unfortunately. Oh my God, robot, please open that hand. Tell us what you did here. I'll give you the result in a moment. As soon as I get it. Show it to me, robot. Show it. Ah, there it is. We this is what we knew, right? This is what we knew. This board, we were tied, basically. Total loss. We knew that there. And let me get you over to the real result stream here. Hang on a second, folks. So there it is. Exactly. We did a good job in analyzing my loss here. I knew this was bad for us, right? We were just 1 level higher than they probably were. In fact, let's find out. There's 3 Ds. What did they do? There it is. Oh, they just played 2 spades, actually. Fine. They played it at the 2 level. They got to go plus when we were just going minus, right? In fact, I guess we would have had the same auction, right? It would have gone a club, a diamond. We certainly would have been a heart. 2 diamonds. I mean, I don't know. I would have passed 2 diamonds probably. So maybe we were just destined to lose this board anyway. 3-0. They were in 3-0. We just got to play 4 spades. That was better for us, obviously. In fact, interesting they got to 3-0 on this hand with the void up on that north side of things here. Club 2-0. They did bid 2-0. Look at that. There's the unusual 2-0 trump, folks. The 2 lowest unbid suits, right? So when we open a club, that's a pretty good 2-0 bid. It goes 3 clubs past 3 hearts, double. Hey, I probably, you bid my suit, people. 3 spades by north, 3-0 here, and 4 spades was clearly better for us. This is what we did. The third board, yeah, that looked like it was going to be the same contract. So here, we just needed to go plus. And I honestly, when we open a diamond, it goes, well, first of all, I can't believe left-hand opponent didn't open their hand, right? I would just open a diamond 100% of the time with left-hand opponent's hand. It's just a rule of 20 situation, but they choose to pass. And, of course, we know the robot's passing with this hand, which is super weird. This is kind of a normal opening bid, and it's a reasonable match point gamble in this spot. But you have to go plus, right? Because, as you see, the robot has locked up +0, right? That's what a pass out is. It's 0 points to them and 0 points to us. So anytime we get to be in the plus side, we just get the best result. But whenever we go minus, it's terrible. So that's why we try to buy it for 1 heart. Unfortunately, our partner just proceeds to the 3 level without, I mean, just do double, partner. Do something, don't bid 3 clubs. Now we get to play 2 hearts plus 110. There's our tie, right? We now have tied rather than lost, but whatever. We will live to fight another day. We will play again tomorrow. You got to lose one once in a while, and I had a good week last time. So here we're down 1. We're gonna play imps next, and then we'll see how we are after event 2. Thanks a lot for joining, folks, and I'll see you again tomorrow.